Oh, nope. I've returned from the dead, apparently. My mic must have unplugged. Sorry for the ear rape. Just trying to find out how loud I am compared to the... Oh, nope. I've returned from the dead. Alright, this is kind of last minute, but, it's the 2-year anniversary of my channel. And for the first time in probably 19-ish months, I've unhid my first ever stream. I hid it just because I think just about everything I said in this stream was a lie. I was just so afraid that people would remember me that I just lied. So like, oh, people wouldn't recognize me if I lied. And I kind of didn't really think about the idea that like I was a channel with 0 subs and there are like probably 10,000 people who are all Pokemon YouTubers, so I'm just finding me again by chance, which has been really small. But I wanted to rewatch it just because I haven't watched this stream since. You know, it's gonna definitely be interesting. It's gonna also be very interesting to hear what I say because I mean, 2 years ago I don't have a lot of expressions like yeet, oof. I mean, yeet was always a thing, but you know what I mean. I might have some weird expressions that I'm like, oh yeah, I used to say that. Like maybe I would be, I don't know. I can't think of anything, but you never know. It was 2 years ago, so my voice is gonna sound a little bit different. And yeah. I'm gonna be doing something on the side. I don't think I'm gonna watch all of it. It's pretty long. I don't remember how, but I used to have this huge endurance. 2 hours and 30 minutes. Honestly, that would be the rest of my night, and I don't have that much time, but I might spend a little bit of it. Might spend like, 30 minutes watching the beginning and then go to like the last 30 minutes or something. I don't know. I can't believe I went for 2 hours. 2.5 hours just hatching eggs. Insane. But yeah, without further ado, here we go. Hopefully it's not too much louder than me, or not louder than me. But yeah, you'll definitely tell that my voice isn't as deep. It's gonna be weird to hear a comparison. And something you might notice is just the silence. I'm not saying anything because like right now, I'm contemplating whether, or I'm gonna pause it in case I start speaking. But for the first 2 seconds of the stream, I'm checking if I'm live, and I'm thinking to myself, this is my first stream on the new channel. My last channel I deleted because I was getting bullied. I was like, do I want to take this risk? If people find out about the new channel, I will be bullied once again, and probably even harder for trying to hide YouTube. So there was a real time where I was just like, do I want to do this? Do I really want to take that path? Because if I do, there's really no going back, and you could tell by the lack of me saying anything is I don't really feel like sharing that, but you can tell that there's just that pause. And then I take a giant sip of my water bottle. It used to sound so weird. Makes it sound like I'm doing something else. Freaking vaping or something. I don't even think vapes were around back then. I don't vape, by the way, so it wasn't vaping. I'm about to say something. Took a deep breath and it's like, here we go. We're gonna do this. Eventually I'll talk. I don't know when.
Okay, everything seems to be working.
Wow, my voice is so quiet. Like, it's not like I got a super deep voice, but yeah. I just also want to make sure it's not lagging. Not that it's gonna matter too much. I'm recording a super low quality thing as is. So funny. 2 years ago. It's 15 years old.
So if you're here, don't go away. I guess. I mean, you can, but please don't.
I'm so like, it's whatever. I do the I used to do that all the time when I was thinking. I don't do that anymore. Oh, I remember. You can hear me moving around on this super old and uncomfortable chair.
Forgetting something I needed.
It's like a fold-up chair, and it was so uncomfortable.
And I just don't even know where it is. I don't think anyone even is here.
This is no good. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get my Switch back. Hey, welcome back. And welcome to the stream, Glaceon.
People are watching, but I'm pretty sure that's just my page that has the stream help and my page that has the actual stream. I don't know why I have both open. I'm pretty sure they do basically the same thing. But, yeah.
The hell am I doing?
In case you're wondering what I'm looking for, I'm looking for my DS stylus. I just don't know where I put it.
Oh yeah, my stylus. Oh, that was such a classic meme. That's an OG meme.
I don't expect anyone to come.
Oh my god. I would say that's so OG that not even like... I mean, I feel like the only people that would really remember that is Goodnight and or Kraft. But Kraft doesn't show up anymore. Maybe Godzilla. Kraft, Goodnight, and Godzilla are probably the only 3 people that would remember that meme. I don't really talk to Kraft now, and Godzilla I haven't spoken to in a hot minute, but I used to always drop and lose my stylus to the point where I decided, hey, I'm not using it. My hands are kind of big, so holding that kind of small thing at an angle was super inconvenient. So I stopped using it. But yeah, I'm feeling a bit sick.
This is a new channel. I haven't streamed in about 5 months.
5 months.
More. I don't even know how long ago it was.
At least 5 months, with 100%. The thing is, I deleted my channel in what I would assume to be November, October-ish time. But there was a huge inactivity of my channel. I stopped uploading probably during the end of freshman year. I think I've told you guys, I've recorded a huge series. I did the entirety of a randomized Heart Gold, and I never uploaded it because I couldn't edit it. There was like 23 episodes, and I was like, I can't edit this. So that made that entire series go to waste. And I really wasn't streaming as much back then. I don't remember why I stopped the shiny hunting streams. Why did I stop my old shiny hunting streams? I don't know. I think what happened was... I don't know. Actually, I really don't know what happened. I think I remember. I used to freak out over shinies, and I was so embarrassed by my reactions, because, like, I was like, oh, kids from my school are just gonna play them and laugh at them, so I just stopped streaming and took down my shiny reactions. So I wanted to move into just Pokemon series. I did a Leaf Green series, Fire Red series, because my Fire Red game crashed, and I was just like, alright, screw it, and, deleted my channel when kids were showing off their old YouTube channels in class. I was like, well, what stops anyone doing that to me? And I just deleted it. I'm gonna go have fun, I guess. I'll be good to go down memory lane. So yeah, and there was just that huge chunk of time. And there was even about, I think I created the channel in February, or not February. It was either in December or January when I created the channel. It just was like, if I ever want to stream one day, I'll have the channel ready. It was quite a while though. I created the channel for the situation that I would stream again, and it took me a while before I was finally comfortable to try it again. Welcome to Stream Soul Silver, and I mean, I don't know what to say. But yeah, I see you still here, Twist. But yeah, let's continue.
Sometime last year in the summer.
In the summer.
Hunting a portrait. I was at 500. Okay, that's not what I was looking for. I was at 510. maybe a little more. I don't know. And then I just kind of stopped because I stopped streaming, and we had some issues with the channel. So, oh, okay, damn it! I dropped something, and I'm trying to pick it up.
Dropping
Issues with the
things.
channel, we had to delete it. So I really doubt anyone from the channel is gonna find this again.
As far as I can tell, no one has. Maybe one person I thought I recognized on my old channel,
Somehow,
and
if
this
you are
channel
here
would.
from
I
the
don't know.
channel, it's pretty obvious what happened. I mean, I explain it in my bio. I guess I'm not actually 100% sure. Just trying to test the camera here, make sure it is not gonna spontaneously fall on me and ruin the stream. It seems like it's working. So, 510, no shiny Torchic. It stinks, but I'll make it through. I already made it through quite a long distance to get to 500 itself. I'm gonna do 3 boxes maximum. I already have a box of eggs.
3 boxes maximum? Why did it take me that long? It took me 2 hours and 35 minutes to do 3 boxes? That's insane. That's 90 Pokemon. At most, that should have taken 2 hours.
So
It's like an extra
4
hour.
boxes, then I'm gonna shiny hunt something else. I doubt I'm gonna find 2 shiny.
I didn't shiny hunt anything else.
Like 1 shiny every 4 streams.
Yep, that was my old luck. There's also another reason I stopped shiny hunting. Now I remember it. It was lack of motivation. It almost took 4 streams to get any shiny. This was including SOS, Masuda method. It was bad. I was losing a lot of motivation to hunt because everything was like 4 streams. And I'm not talking like 4 like 30-minute streams. I'm talking 2 hours. It was like 10 hours to get simple shinies, and I was really getting tired of it.
You know,
Like Bagon took me like 596 encounters, which was super annoying because I had the shiny charm. So it was just like, alright. Because, like, I mean, I was doing like 100 encounters per stream, so that was pretty annoying. It took me like over a week to get. And I didn't really stream during the weekdays, so this was like by weekends. This was taking me like a month to get a shiny. It was pretty sucky.
if you're from my old channel, but if you're not, that's about my luck. I'm not the greatest at shiny luck, but I did, I'm gonna say,
Still not.
pulled about 7 random encounter shinies. I'm pretty.
That was one of the first lies. I think I've said it several times, but I did lie a lot in my first stream. I know it's ironic knowing me with I like try never to lie, and I always hate when people lie. I was just so afraid. I haven't found 7 random encounter shinies. I found, at that time, I hadn't found Caterpie or Manectric, so I think I had found 2 or 3. Because I know I found Pick-a-Peck and Macargo. I can't say about anything else. I also didn't find Krogunk by that point.
All the way back in my first Pokemon game, Heart Gold, I pulled 2 random.
That's another interesting lie. I never played Heart Gold. I did play Heart Gold before then, but that wasn't my first game.
Hold on, sorry. I encountered 2 random shiny Pokemon. By then,
did
I
not.
knew what a shiny was. Because my friend told me what a shiny was. I didn't believe him. I looked it up, and it was real.
That didn't happen. I learned about shinies at camp.
I found 2 of them, actually, because I played Heart Gold a lot, like.
I didn't actually. I played the game like once, and I didn't even get to the red part.
Every single day. I pulled one.
It's funny to see these lies.
Second one.
I did this to try to make myself seem. Well, I don't think you would hear, but the reason I lied so much is because I was so afraid people would find out who I was by just comparing this to my old channel. I mean, I was so stupid looking back on it now. As far as I can tell, only one person has found out about my channel, and that's because I uploaded the Smash Bros. Video. He was a big fan of Dracula, and he ended up finding mine, and it was just a complete chance. As far as I can tell, he's the only one. Only one who's at least said anything. No one in my school has taunted me about it, so I doubt they'd just keep that a secret for so long.
I'm actually just trying to remember.
But welcome, Trap. I'm trying to remember the second one. I'm trying to come up with the second one. Oh, you can hear my dog!
I kind of remember it, but I don't remember its name.
Kinda remember it. God, can you make any more of a dumb lie?
What is it? Oh yeah, it was Hoot Hoot, I think. Shiny Noctowl's first evolution. I found one on the first route.
Never
I
even
don't know why.
caught
On the
one.
first route.
You can hear my dog.
It was a really long time ago. I could have been trying to complete Pokédex, which, fun fact, I didn't.
That's definitely true.
That was pretty dumb. I don't remember the other one's name either. Oh yeah, Teddy Ursa's thing.
Never found a shiny Teddy or Hoot Hoot.
Pre-evolution. I randomly encountered that.
I don't even know where you can find Teddy Ursa.
Got 4 of my X.
Yeah. So I think this is part of the random encounter story I was making up. I never found a random encounter in X until Krogunk. And that one I don't think was on stream, but I was just practicing Pokeradar and I found a full odd shiny. High pitched? It's not that high pitched. My voice hasn't got too much deeper. It has, but yeah. Welcome to this stream, Game Boy. But yeah, I definitely did not find whatever 4 shinies I'm about to come up with. Which is weird. Actually, that's weird. I said I found 2 in Heart Gold Soul Silver, and then 4 in this. Which means I'd either have to not tell anyone that I found Pick-a-Peck or, Macargo, and that would feel weird.
I'm talking about random encounters.
Oh! Wow.
Now that I think about it, 3. One of them was a shiny hunt. It was a random encounter. Like, it wasn't necessarily, like, when I say random encounter, I mean completely random. I wasn't expecting to find it, opposed to when I was shiny hunting for one that was a random encounter. Two of them are the same, though, which kind of blows, you know? Cause, like...
What 2 am I going to talk about?
You know, because, like, when you shiny hunt, obviously you want more than one. I got, 2 shiny Dedenne.
Well, I mean, yeah.
A shiny, I think it's
Dedenne? Nope.
And,
I don't even like
shiny...
Dedenne.
It was called. I don't remember.
Banchump! Oh, what a fucking bitch! Bitch! I found... No, that's karma. That's karma. I ended up finding 2 of those when I didn't want it. That's karma for lying. So, yeah. That sucked. That sucked so much. Finding that Pokemon twice. Whatever.
But I hunted for the Panchump.
Didn't hunt
So,
Panchump. Fuck
it's
that.
debatable
I don't
if
even
it's
like it.
7 or not. And I did get one in black and white.
No, I didn't.
I don't remember it at all.
I like how it's like the most... This is like the most obvious lying. Oh, I don't know. I did this, but I don't remember. Sound like... Kinda sound like Hunter.
I shiny hunt so many Pokemon in black and white that random
I didn't...
encounters kinda
Really?
blurry. I mean, if I look up...
I don't even know if I shiny hunted much in Gen 5. I think I hunted
Probably recognize it.
like 1 or 2.
See it. Yeah, I didn't get any in Platinum. I didn't really shiny hunt.
Wow! Wow! I lied about Macargo. I never... Wow. That's interesting. Now that hurts a little bit looking back on it. Is because I lied because I didn't want anyone to know. But it's so funny because... I mean, if I... Actually, I don't think I transferred up Macargo yet. I think Macargo is still sitting in black and white at this time. But it's weird that I would openly lie about Macargo. My first ever shiny was a shiny Macargo in Platinum. So I specifically said that. That's another interesting thing, is if anyone was checking, I specifically said I didn't get one, which is kind of shady, because why didn't I just say Gen 4?
And this was before the shiny hunting. I started in black and white.
Nah, that's not wrong.
I might have found a play
Definitely
Platinum.
didn't hunt in Platinum.
Not Platinum. Diamond.
Then didn't play Diamond up until that point. I played like the first
Um,
section, but not to the
Pokemon
first gym.
that I randomly encountered shiny.
Like, am I gonna be honest?
I don't know how to describe it.
I don't know how to describe
I
it.
don't really remember it. It was kind of like, oh yeah, it was like the tadpole Pokemon, or whatever. It was like the frog. It was like
Poliwhirl?
tadpole, and then it was like a weird frog, and then it was like a big blue
That's Gen 5.
frog. The middle evolution, I think, shiny, random. I don't remember. I think it was that. Could have been something else that was blue. Actually, I really don't know.
The
Played
lies.
almost all my shinies with one of my friends.
That's not entirely wrong. In X and Y is when I really started my shiny hunting, and that's before I found shinies to be valuable. I kind of just chain fished for like 6 different ones, and then constantly traded them for other people's shinies. So that part, they were with mostly randoms though.
We traded all our shinies.
I don't know why. Another obvious, like, I'm lying. Don't I dropped? My tape. Why did I have tape? Yeah, why am I holding tape?
I don't know what you're talking about when you come for shinies. But, yeah.
So it's hard being a dad of 11 whilst also hunting in Pokemon Red. Basically. I gotta go and get some lunch before I have to leave for work. And, oh, by the way, my exam went well. I will find out when accepted. Hopefully by Friday. Hey, congrats and enjoy lunch, Trap.
Party. And, yeah. Kind of awkward. Because I do have a second 3DS, and I was planning on the future doing, 2 shiny hunts. Like a double
Ooh.
shiny hunt.
Beginning of dual hunting.
Sun, the second card game. I haven't finished it though. It's not that it's difficult or anything. It's just that I kind of got bored because my original plan was, it's gonna sound really stupid for all of you who's hearing this, but I was like, oh, I'm just gonna send myself Pokemon that are at high level, and then I'm just gonna beat the game easily. And then eventually I kind of got bored because I'm like, this is too easy. And then I came back to it about like 3 days ago. Not 3 days ago, a week ago, and I'm like, you know what? It's not fun if I just cheat. It's cheating, technically, if I just get all the Pokemon I need to win. So I decided to even make it harder for myself and use Pokemon I've never used before on teams.
That's true. I did do that for Ultra Sun. That was very close to leaving Pokemon, actually. This was February 10th, and this is when I got Ultra Sun on release. I was hesitant to get it. I was like, alright, fine, I'll get it. And I really didn't play it. You know? I just kind of just let it sit there for, a couple months without playing it. And I didn't have fun just trading over the game instantly to beat. And I was like, well, what's the point of doing this? So I never really did it. So I was like, you know what? Let's try using new Pokemon for the first time. And yeah, that's what I did, and I actually had a really fun time. And I think this is what started to spark the wanting to do Nuzlocke on the channel again. Because it was the using different Pokemon. So it had to be more strategy-based, because like, alright, well, I can't use this. I'd like to, I can rely on it, but what about Arachnid? I've never used that before.
I've had Gen 2. I mean, I'm including overall, because I ended up playing Gen 3 and Gen 1 on, Leaf Green and Ruby.
That's actually pretty interesting, that's also not a lie. I did play Leaf Green and Ruby on my old channel, which is weird. You'd feel like I wouldn't have said that, despite, I'm trying to hide my past, and yet I'm starting to let things slip through the cracks.
I played on an emulator.
Mm-hmm. No way! Hold on. Am I wearing my I am! That's my Bayern jersey! It's hard to tell, but that white stripe on the red shirt, that's my old Bayern jersey. Yo, gotta represent. That also scared me. Something I didn't really think about is that you could see the reflection of my shirt, and it would be kind of weird to find someone that sounds exactly like me and supports the same team as I do. Dude.
Yeah.
I'm
So
sorry.
we got the
That's like
Aqua to be shiny.
fanboy.
I guess I should say the 511.
Maybe this is why the stream's so freaking long. It took me 12 minutes to hatch my first egg.
511. Pokemon.
I actually gone over odds at that point. I did end up going over odds, 794.
They're not in my box.
Yeah, that's definitely my Byron jersey.
And that's also why I have so many battle points. Not because I'm good at battling. I'm pretty trash.
That's not wrong.
Like, awful. Like, obviously, I have been a lot more of a battling than I was in the past. But I'm
not
a
wrong.
Person that will find the individual stats and like get a perfect stat shiny Pokemon. That's not me. Never was me.
That's also true.
I don't even really know how to check EVs or IVs or how to really get them out. I know that one of them you can fight, I think, certain Pokemon, but I'm not 100% sure if that was that.
EVs, and I learned that from Pixelmon.
I don't know.
I'm drinking my water. My water bottle sounded so weird back in the day.
Nope.
I'm tempted to get my water bottle now. It's a different one. My old one broke.
Like shiny hunting, using eggs. They're just awful.
They're just awful. I still feel that. I feel that.
I have the shiny charm.
2 years later. I feel you, bro. I feel you.
To hope for shiny luck.
I feel that, bro. I really do. Trust me.
Second longest hunt.
Wow.
My longest was, I think, a 580. No, 596. It was. I streamed it as well. It was the longest shiny hunt I've ever had.
That's a lie, I believe. If it's talking about the streams, then yeah, my longest hunt at that time would have been Grubbin at 1,000 something. I think it was 1,033 SOS. No, it was 1,035 SOS calls. But I guess on stream, I think I'm talking about 596, and that's for the Bagon, which is weird because that also was something I streamed, letting the things slip through the cracks.
I don't think I found any singular shiny Pokemon I've hunted within 255 encounters.
Oof.
I think all of them have been over.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, granted, some of them have been like 100, and then I accidentally killed a chain.
That's also true. Hey, JC.
Had to restart.
Welcome to the stream.
Yeah.
I want to know everyone who's still in the stream chat. I know JC's here.
That is
Who else is still here?
also what happened. For most. That was all 6 of the eggs.
That's all good. All 6 of the eggs. Party of 5.
It's probably gonna go to the wrong box. But whatever. Oh yeah, so if you were watching this entirety somehow and I didn't notice you're in the video, I'm sorry. And also, why didn't you say hi? I could not find my stylus.
That's true.
My bad. I'm just gonna. If you.
I'm using a pencil.
Mechanical pencil. I just can't find my thing, so I'm just gonna have to use this as a stylus. Actually, no, that worked out pretty well. You're gonna have to see my hand. There's no way I'm gonna.
I have a band-aid on.
Every single one.
Must have gone through a very traumatic experience.
So yeah, like I'm gonna. Oh. Like I was saying. Oh, and I was not 516. My bad. That's 515.
Hey, I noticed my mistake.
But like I was saying, in Ultra Sun.
Yeah, I'm just watching my. This is my first ever stream. I'm just rewatching it, seeing what's true that I said and I didn't. My first ever stream, I was so afraid that people would recognize me from my old channel that I lied about almost everything on this channel, so that way no one would know. And yeah, a lot of things I said were lies, and some things are true. And I'm just trying to see what was and wasn't. I might make this a 2-day thing.
Yeah.
Because I kind of want to watch it all.
Much more difficult because I did end up doing a Soul Silver randomizer.
Fingers.
I might do a.
Oh, was it Soul Silver? I actually don't remember if it was Soul Silver or Heart Gold. Pretty much the same thing. But yeah, that was the last series I was doing on my channel, and I just never ended up uploading it.
A ROM Nuzlocke. I don't know. Because I already played through all the games. And I don't know how much I want to play through them again. Because I know what's going to happen. I already did a Nuzlocke for the first 3 generations.
Nah, that's actually not wrong. I did do that.
I actually never played Fire Red.
I did.
Unlocked.
I did.
I mean, there's not much
I
more to
didn't
do, 'cause
complete
I
it.
think the year Pokemon Go came
I didn't complete it because I tried doing a trade glitch with Gengar to evolve it, and I just soft locked my game because the thing was forever stuck in a trading thing. So I just had to restart. That was the second time. My game data also failed to save once. So. Lied about what? Just about everything. I lied about what games I played, my first games, my first shinies, how many shinies I found, anything that would make me seem different. It's kind of weird that I try to be someone I wasn't, just to seem that way no one could figure who I was. Kind of weird. But, you know, we all make mistakes, I guess. I was so paranoid that people would recognize me that I was so dishonest. And that's the main reason I took down the stream. I was like, oh, if people watch this, they're just gonna think I'm a liar. I was like, you know what? I can't let this be my past. I've got to bring it to light, you know what I mean? It may not be the truth I want to be happy with, but it's the truth. I'm going to be right back, though. I'm going to get my water bottle, because I'm actually getting pretty thirsty. I'm feeling kind of sick, so I might actually stay home tomorrow. I don't know, though. So, yeah. Be right back. Hopefully my dog doesn't start barking while I'm gone. I have returned. Oof. I'm feeling sick and I feel like I'm gonna throw up, so I might stay home. Been feeling that all day.
So there wasn't like it was entirely new Pokemon I really haven't experienced with, like when I played Gen 3 for the first time. Because obviously not all the Gen 3 Pokemon were really there to use in I guess Heart Gold and Soul Silver was like Gen 4. But you guys get the point.
Excuse me.
So my current team is the water starter, Popplio. I did shiny hunt it, and I did find it shiny. I think it was like 216.
That is also true. Interestingly enough, I didn't lie about that either.
7 months ago. But that's just off the top of my head. Random guessing. But I don't count that as because I never used it as my team. I just leveled it up with bear candies. And that just would be a shiny Pokemon. I'm using a Steelix. I did have an Onix on my team for like probably like a day when I was younger. I didn't use Onix or Steelix in Gen 4 when I played through it, or any of the generations for that matter.
That's true. I think the Shiny Lock's the first time I really got to use Steelix and Onyx. Partly why I decided to hunt it.
Oh yes, I'm using an Alolan Raichu. I actually never
That's
used
true.
Pikachu on my team. Fun fact for anyone who's just curious about that.
I didn't lie about that because there's no way you would have known that. Really?
Two of them? Steelix. Oh no, it's 3. Steelix, Pichu, and my 6 spots always been very debatable because while Pikachu is nice and Raichu is pretty good, there's a lot of other Pokemon that fit that spot better in certain situations, like a Mimikyu and an Absol during the Ghost Gym. Oh yeah, I've got a Mudspray. I didn't use a Mudspray because my Gen 7 team was pretty set, and I'll tell you guys what it was in a little bit, but right now. That's 4 of them. I believe I can't remember the other 2.
I already remember 2 of them. It's Arachnid and
Oh,
Aegislash.
there's that Dew Spider's evolution. I don't know what it is called.
Arachnid. And I also used Aegislash. Because I've always wanted to use it, I never got the chance to.
Dew Spider's evolution. Wherever it is. There it is. That's not Dew Spider, that's its evolution. Aqua.
Arachnid.
Arquanid. I don't even know how you say it, but it's like a spider.
I was really bad at pronouncing names back then.
And yeah, that Pokemon. That's my last Pokemon. I'm seriously can't believe I don't remember it. Name both my water types: Raichu, Steelix, Mudspray. Wow, this just shows how bad I am with my own team. But I literally don't even remember it, and oh, I didn't even notice you joined. Hello. Sorry, I was looking up the Pokemon. I got my other DS right next to me. I'm just gonna open it up because I can't right now.
It's gonna be Aegislash. Spoiler alert.
Yes, that makes us at 520. Okay, in the moment of truth, what is the 6th Pokemon in my party that I forgot? It's Lycanroc. It's the freaking special...
Lycanroc? Huh.
Oh, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Nice. That was actually my first Pokemon... Oh, shoot, I almost dropped my Spare DS. You guys didn't see that, though.
Didn't end up falling at some point.
I guess I could show you.
Also, weird. I was also... That's true, this was my team. Strizzle, Mudsdale. Thought I used a Mudsdale already. No, I didn't. I learned. I either swapped out Lycanroc or Steelix. Probably Steelix for Aegislash at some point. Because I thought I used an Aegislash. I could be wrong. Whenever I upload a video, I always spend too long thinking about the new is it targeted towards children under 13 thing. Because in my head, I'm like, well, Pokemon's... Well, I sometimes swear, so I usually just put no. But if you're never gonna swear, then yeah. But it's fine for children.
The video better. I don't know. Oh, I actually had a moment today. So I took Pikachu out of my, because he wasn't a Raichu yet, because I wanted to level it up so it can learn Discharge, because I don't think it can learn Discharge as a Raichu. So I leveled it up. I was going to level it up, so I took Pikachu out because I was facing the Mimikyu trial. And I was like, yeah, this is going to be completely useless on my team, you know? I'm versing, so I put Absol in my party, which was a huge mistake because Absol does not have the proper defense for a fairy because it's a dark type. So that was pretty stupid of me. So Absol got instantly KO'd, so I had to rely on my other 5. Who pretty much all fell at the exact same time. The main reason I have Steelix on my team is because he's extremely bulky in defense. That's more or less it. I mean, because I already have Mudspray. And, like, Steelix is just... I mean, like, yeah, it's a Steel type. But it doesn't know any Steel moves yet. It only knows Rock, Dragon, and a normal move. So it's not exactly the most helpful. I mean, obviously I'll teach it, but it's extremely bulky on defense. So yeah. So I tried to use it, and it was working pretty well, but it called in one of the Pokemon. It's like Fanta. In Mystery Dungeon. Okay. Now that I think about it, I'd say Giratina, because Giratina was my first wasn't my first legendary.
It was
It
my
was the
first
first shiny
legendary.
legendary I had. It was from the Japanese gift. Black
That's
and
not
white
wrong
collecting card
though, but
team.
yeah.
Because it's got special stuff, special memories, I guess I could say, with me. But yeah, so Steelix was pretty much a good help. Lycanroc did pretty well, but eventually I killed the Phantom because I didn't kill the Phantom. The Phantom killed itself. It used Curse, and I think it eventually got into Struggle. Yeah, that's how long. It was a really long time. So then it called in one of the Water Ghost Pokemon, like Jellicent or something. That was a huge problem because most of my team was weak to water.
Oh, I remember that.
I had a bug.
I'll probably explain it, but I
Water was
remember
weak
it.
to my team, obviously, so it's not really helpful. And I forgot to buy Revive, so like, it literally couldn't have gone much worse. I had one Revive left though, and I had the choice between Mudsdale, who would be weak to the water, but actually have a somewhat decent chance of taking out the Mimikyu because of high power, like high horsepower. It was because obviously that's an extremely powerful move.
Now move
Or
ability.
Steelix, who wouldn't have an attacking move, but would be able to bulk it out. But then I thought, forgot to stock up on items. It's time to save meal. So I didn't stock up on items because I forgot. So I had to rely, like, I had items, but, like, I didn't have, like, a massive supply, like 40 hyper potions. I had 2 hyper potions, like 15 super potions, and I didn't use potions because they were doing way too much damage to me for me to only heal 20 HP each turn. So yeah. Still no shiny, which stinks, because, almost 125. If not, that was 125. I'm not individually counting them. At the end of every single one, I'm just gonna hit the button 5 times. But yeah. So I had to use Mudpray. And I chose Mudpray for one reason, and it's because it has stamina. And that might sound like a dumb reason,
It was
but
not a dumb, it's very
all
smart and
Mudpray
strategic.
needed to do was survive the first turn. Because if Mudpray could survive the first turn, I could full heal it, and its defense would be up by 2. And then they could hit me again, and my defense would keep going up. And that's why you chose Mudpray. Let's see, with the last trial Pokemon I did, I had also forgotten to stock up. I didn't forget. I didn't have a lot of revives. I was like pretty broke, so I decided not to I switched into Steelix just to kind of stall out the other Pokemon so it could struggle to death.
Pretty sure I have my rubber bands in at this time. You can tell by how much I'm like kind of like
It was
lisping.
Patrice? No.
I'm
It's
kind
whatever
of.
the electric one was. But yeah, so I used Mudpray and it worked pretty well. Actually, I should probably talk to you. Get that extra egg. Because I didn't get 3 eggs worth of things. Because my original plan was just to run around. And every time she had an egg would have an egg, I'd take it and then hatch it up at the same time. But that's pretty distracting. I have to be really focused and I can't talk. So that doesn't really work out for a stream. So yeah. In case you're wondering, this is my new channel. I had to delete my old channel because I had issues. Let's just say that. And yeah. So Mudpray did a pretty good job. I mean, the hits were really hard because it's obviously a ground type, and the Pokemon had Water Pulse, so a lot of these hits were pretty bad. But eventually I was able to get it to a point where I'd be able to take a turn of hits and make a move, because the Jellicent didn't use Water Pulse, it used Spite. So I did that a few times, and it used Spite twice. But at that point, I had already weakened Mew with the rest of my the Mimikyu enough times that it would take 3 hits to kill.
You gotta do
I got it
more
with the
like
3
this.
hits. But then Jellicent.
Cause like, I don't know, I feel like I never really talk about stories anymore. Like, I used to talk a lot like this, where I'd just be narrating something that happened to me with Pokemon. Carry me through for a long time, and now I just kinda don't know what to say, and I kinda just fall silent. Hoping that people join so I can say something.
Was the main problem because it's a ghost, so I couldn't use my fighting move or my normal move.
On Thursday last week, my dad took me out of school to go to the doctor's appointment, and I found out it was scheduled for Friday, and he misclicked, and it was oof.
I actually don't remember all the moves it knows, but I couldn't use either of those moves, so I had to use my ground moves, which aren't very effective against water types, so you can already guess how that went. Took 5 turns to kill it, and I was out of health items. I was at 6 HP because it got a critical hit. I had no more health items, and I wasn't sure if it was going to survive or not. If it survived, I'd lose, and all that effort would have been gone. But I clutched it out pretty amazingly, and yeah. And then I immediately went to the store and bought like all the money was worth of supplies I could. But let me just say, that Ditto 5 mission is lit because it's so easy and you get paid so much. I don't remember exactly how much, but it's close to like 75,000 Pokecash, whatever it's called. And it's so easy because you can catch the Dittos or you can use them as training. But you guys already know that. But it was easy cash, and that's mostly where I got most of my money from. Also, that thing where you have got to chuck the Pokemon back into the ocean, you know, that stuff. It's pretty good. I got less coins now, and I've leveled up my Pokemon quite a bit. I evolved Pikachu after it learned Discharge, and now it knows Psychic. And I plan on teaching Steelix, a ground move like Earthquake or Magnitude, and probably like Iron Tail.
Pretty solid.
Oh, I got a shiny for a second. I was pretty far away from the screen. If I missed a shiny, just let me know. I'm not paying attention here.
That's me now.
That I got a shiny
And during Deerling.
But I feel like I would notice though. And it's kind of funny. I actually had a dream a few days ago, which kind of pushed me to start the channel up again. I had a dream that I found a shiny Pokemon. I don't know what it was. It wasn't a real Pokemon. But I looked at it and it had red eyes and I was like, oh my god, it's a shiny. This was in my dream and I was like, that can't just be fate, you know? I mean, that can't just be a coincidence. It has to be fate. I have to gotta return to shiny hunting. So yeah, doing that now.
I didn't remember that. I don't remember that tree. That's kind of like deep though. Just like my channel could have not happened if I had not had that dream. I mean, I said it's destiny. Yeah. Kids at my school protest against random stuff. On the other being on the news says once they try to break a door down. Oof. Oof indeed, yeah.
Thinking about it, because like I know I can find the shiny at any given moment, and every time I don't find a shiny, the chances technically increase. I mean, they don't really, but I'm more likely to find the shiny after 535 than I was at 500, because I'd have an extra 35.
Damn.
I mean, technically,
That's
I
deep.
could never actually find a shiny by that logic.
That's true.
I could just get really unlucky. But I don't think that's gonna happen. I think I'm gonna find it. I honestly think I'm gonna find it within this these next. I thought I was gonna find it in the first box, really.
I was at like 630. I got at 794, so it wouldn't even have been to the next. I think it was the next stream I did. I found it.
Just because, well, not my first box. The first box of the streams, because, you know, 540 is kind of ridiculous.
I don't know. I'm feeling kind of sick, so I might split this stream in half. I might go to like the hour and a half mark. Something like that.
To go that long without a shiny. I actually had 5 in my party when I started the stream. 5 eggs, so it would be closer to 545. So yeah, that's more or less it. There's not much. I haven't progressed so much further in the game because, yeah, it's pretty time consuming. But I have gotten to. I already got the Sharpedo. I got a bit past that part. Yeah. Okay, so I went into the Sharpedo and then I did that Snuffle thing where you get the owner back. You get the owner to a Snuffle, or whatever it's called. I don't know. And I got the 10 freshwaters, and that's kind of about where I left off. I did a little bit of leveling up on some of my Pokemon, but I haven't gotten any further. I mean, like, I know the general stuff that's gonna happen, but there's a lot of things that I don't know. Because obviously there's, like, a lot of new features, like the Ultra Recon Squad, I don't know, with Team Skull and Team Aether, whatever they're called, the Aether Foundation, like them. I'm not sure if they're teamed up again or not. And I'd rather not. I'd rather find that out myself. But yeah.
Do note that I didn't finish the game yet. I was on a period of time where I just wasn't playing Pokemon, and I didn't play Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, so I really didn't know what was going on there. I didn't know about Necrozma yet.
This game is also taking me a much longer time. Is because I'm actually catching every single Pokemon I find that's new.
Soon enough for the shiny charm.
When I finish it, it doesn't take me that long to get the shiny charm, which is something I've never done before. And it takes longer, is because I usually try to catch 2 or 3 I usually God, I can't speak. I usually try to find a new Pokemon every time I go into the grass. Obviously, some areas don't have new Pokemon. I don't catch every single one, and obviously, if there's evolutions, I might skip over them, unless they're like tough evolutions. Like, if it's a friendship evolution, I'm not likely to, you know, I don't like friendship evolutions. I did evolve Pikachu through friendship because I thought Alolan Raichu needed it. It's just completely stupid because if that was the case, then people have been able to get non-Raichus without leaving the general area. But, whatever. Now it just loves me and will get more critical hits. I don't like doing it to get critical hits and stuff because that kind of makes the game a little less fun when you're, like, guaranteed to have a Pokemon that's going to do better than other Pokemon just because you were friends with it. I feel like it's a cool feature, it's not a feature I would do. Because I feel like it gives me an unfair disadvantage. It's because I can go to an island and get rainbow berries, which makes my Pokemon love me. Where CPUs wouldn't be able to do that. But that's not important. So yeah, that's more or less what happened for me. I don't have any other epic stories. But if you're wondering what that noise was, it was my water bottle. It makes a weird noise when I drink out of it. Because it's defective. That's not my guess. I don't know. Man. I'm just trying to think of stuff to talk about now. I don't see anyone in chat. So it's kind of hard to talk to people. What to talk about? I want to talk about nothing Pokemon related, not something outside of Pokemon, because people are coming here. They're coming here for the Pokemon. I'm just gonna check some soccer scores, make sure things are going good. Yep.
What soccer is going on with?
If any of you play FIFA Mobile, you know what I'm talking.
Oh man, I remember that. I used to play FIFA Mobile all the time, and I wasted so much time on that game. Ugh. How many subs do you have during this stream? 0. This was my first stream. Maybe 1.
Just got 3 out of 4. Voted for Arsenal over Tottenham. And I probably would have voted for a tie if I didn't vote for Arsenal. I don't really like.
Oh, that was so stupid of me. God, Arsenal sucked ass. Still does. There's no way they were gonna beat Tottenham.
Especially Henry Kane. He's like, yeah.
I'm talking down to Henry Kane.
But I'm not. My favorite team isn't in the EPL, but I do support a team in the EPL.
I used to support Chelsea.
I don't support a
I
team
don't support
in every
him anymore.
But
I don't support Chelsea. They suck. That's not why I don't. I can't be. I feel unloyal when I watch them. I never felt that same passion I felt through my favorite team. So I felt like a fake fan, and I just felt that at that point.
A few matches here and there, but that's really it. That's all you get.
BRB. I.
Okay, I'm on the last 5. Actually, no. There's 5 more eggs after this, and then I will have gone through all those eggs. Wait, I think I forgot to add the eggs. Yeah. 535 eggs. I should probably change that. Now way people will understand my pain. So you've had 25 eggs on stream right now. That is lots of eggs. I'm really trying to think of anything else to tell you guys that involves soccer. But I really can't think of any.
BRB. Bye. Alright.
Because there's
Thanks for stopping by.
really nothing to talk about. I've never failed to capture a shiny I've encountered. I guess I could say that. I've caught every shiny I've ever encountered. Even the first one that was a random shiny, even when I really didn't understand what a shiny was. The first shiny Pokemon I ever encountered, I'm not sure if I explained this correctly or not, I didn't know what a shiny was. I caught it because I didn't understand why it was a different color and it sparkled. I showed it to my friend and he said it was a shiny. So if you were in the beginning of the stream and you heard that,
That's a lie.
that's how the events played. And then I found the second one because I went die hard trying to find another one.
Nope, that's a lie.
I think it took me about 6 months to find another one. Or
Oh,
something like
that's a
that. I
lie.
played Heart Gold or Soul Silver. I don't even remember at this point, but it took me ages to find it. Definitely not worth it. Here we go. 536. I'm not even gonna look. I'm just gonna let it hatch, and I'll come and look in a second. I can tell it's not shiny from where I'm sitting. Okay, 536 eggs have been hatched. Well, I generally don't get it before. So my current plans for the stream is to go through 3 boxes, and if I don't find a shiny by then, it's over. If I do find a shiny before the last egg, then I will continue. Even if it is literally the last egg, I will continue. But if it's not the last egg, I will end. I'm talking about in the 3rd box. This is only the 1st box. So yeah. These are gonna go a bit slower the next few because I don't have 2 more boxes worth, but I have to get them and hatch at the same time. But I'll try to stay focused. I'll probably hunt lichen rock after this because I never end up getting my lichen rock. If you watched me from the beginning,
That's something I gotta hunt again. Lichen rock.
I hunted everything.
Could do that during the upcoming competition, though.
Separate times, like I'm not saying 3 different chains, but there was 3 points where I hunted it. I gave up, hunted something else, found it, hunted again, gave up. I'd say I've encountered about maybe 300 of them. I usually give up if the chain ends, sometimes I won't. But, yeah. Well, it might be more, but I know it's not like 500 or anything, because I know a lot of times the chain will die because I make a mistake, like I accidentally attack twice when I shouldn't. When I say attack twice, I mean like there won't be a Pokemon there, but I accidentally click an attacking move. That's 540 eggs. 540 eggs and not a single shiny Torchic out of any single one of them. 540 freaking eggs. And here you have YouTubers getting like triple back to back.
Yeah, I feel that still.
And I can't get 1 in 300. Life is amazing. I do have the shiny charm, and this is the Masuda method. I have a Japanese and an American breeding to create eggs, okay? Ah, man, the shiny charm just really helps. It just does. It just, can't even be asked right now.
Can't even be asked.
Let's...
I said that before I even meant Hunter. Weird.
Never-ending shiny hunts. I probably will end this though before 12 though, so there's a very low likelihood that I'm gonna end up getting the 3 boxes and then hunting for another one. But I mean, I could find it in the next egg for all I know. So finding the next egg, I'll just hatch all the ones I got now. Take my Pokemon out. That way, in case there is a shiny in some sort of algorithm, I don't get 2 shiny Torchics. You know what would actually suck now that I really think about it? Okay, I've got 5 extra eggs in the box here. I think this would be the worst. If, after all this, 540, I get like back-to-back shinies. Like, it couldn't have happened anytime sooner. I'd have to get 3 in a freaking row, or 2 in a row, after such a long time. That would be my luck, though. So this is the strategy I came up with to farm eggs, and it's basically the exact same thing. You could do it over here. You usually get, assuming that you've got, like, for example, for Torchics, since they don't hatch as quickly as other Pokemon, or maybe Pokemon that take longer to hatch, I'm not sure. I can usually get about 7 to 10 eggs. Obviously, they don't always spawn at the exact same time. And eggs, yeah. There we go.
Ay, ay, ay. So weird watching this.
Grab it at the same time. Like if I grab it like 3 seconds late after like an entire loop, then it's definitely gonna hurt the chances of another one spawning. And like you could do it over here, I guess, but I don't like that method because it's very easy for Tauros to stop running because you don't have any more area. 1 second. Okay, just making sure everything's alright with the video. But yeah, I'm getting eggs. Probably, like you'll see that I'm gonna get more eggs than I'm gonna lose. And this is probably like the best method, I think, if you're gonna do a stream. You want to collect eggs and hatch them at the same time. It obviously takes longer, but in a stream where you have more people chatting, it's fine. Like when I used to stream and I had like 15 people there.
I never had
It wasn't
15
that
people in one stream.
But because I started a new channel, I have no subscribers, so this is being completely not recommended to anyone because it's literally my first video and I didn't put any... Actually, I accidentally hit B. And I haven't put any tags on this, which I probably should. And since I haven't really established what my channel is yet, it's not sure what to recommend me. Except for what's in the title. And that's not exactly the easiest thing for YouTube's algorithm. You probably already know. It's tags. You might not know it, but it's secretly tags.
Big secret.
It's a secret job that gets most of these videos recommended.
Nah. I don't even know if that was true. It might have been true in the time, but I don't know if that's still true.
But yeah.
You hear my dog? Doggo! Where is Doggo? No, Doggo isn't even here. He was there.
I mean, I got
And he
one
was even a
subscriber,
smaller
but it's
dog.
not up, so if you're watching this still somehow and I just won't appear in chat or whatever reason, thank you. And if you're wondering what my original name was, it was the Shiny Hunter. Myself, the Forgotten Shiny Hunter is because
My original name was definitely not the Shiny Hunter. God, that would have been such a stupid name.
One of the reasons I deleted my channel is because I went through what I like to call the Great Depression of my channel. Not like actual depression. Illness, as in more of like the event that occurred in the United States.
Wow.
My views plummeted from about like 50 to about 10. It was like just awful.
Wow.
The subscriber
So
rate,
tragic.
like I mean, like that wasn't big. That was like maybe 1 or 2 a stream, and then I'd lose a few because people just weren't happy with me. But
That's not true.
yeah,
They did
I'd get
because I got
views,
bullied.
just completely drop. Comments, it went from a huge spike. Like I'd be getting like I don't know 5 comments a video, which I think was a lot. Because like most people don't.
I didn't get. Nah, she might have got 5 comments this stream.
For like
I don't
10
know.
videos in a row. And most of these videos, I'd have like a comment question, like most YouTubers have. I'm like, oh, which is your favorite shiny Pokemon of all time? You know, and no one would respond with like 10 views after that. And it's kind of getting really bad. And that was partly the reason on my deletion of the channel because I don't know really what happened. And I started losing subs. I know in a month I lost 5 subscribers. I mean, I gained 3. Because you usually gain subs when you're bigger and you stream, you gain subs much quicker. Because you get people that are just wanting to hunt and watch someone else hunt at the same time. Because you just want to experience that shiny luck. That's why I want to double hunt, because if someone joins, then there's 3 people hunting at once for a shiny Pokemon, you're bound to have it. Even though I wouldn't really know if you're hunting or not, you're just a nice person who want to support me and my new channel. So yeah, that's kind of why I called myself the Forgotten Shiny Hunter, because I felt like I was just forgotten. It was a big portion of the deletion of my channel. Obviously, I didn't delete it because of this. That would be a complete overreaction.
I did
But
it
this
because I was
the main
getting
reason
harassed
why
at school.
I stopped. And yeah, there we go. Finally, I was about to say these gotta hatch soon. So obviously you can tell that took way longer to hatch, but I probably in turn got like 7 eggs. First egg, 541. 0 shinies. This is not good. This is really not good. It's awful. What to call it? That depression on the channel was pretty bad.
Well, I definitely
Those
did start
ones,
losing
those
viewers.
streams,
It's
like
not
I
why I
had
stopped.
people that were extremely active, that were like always there on every single video. Most streams, obviously, you can't make every stream because if I'm streaming at 9 o'clock at night for you, you might not be able to join. But yeah.
It's usually why I streamed on weekends.
I don't know really what happened, but only 3 of them started appearing again during my streams. And YouTube doesn't show you all of your subscribers, so I couldn't tell if they were the few that unsubbed or not. So yeah, it was hard. It was really hard, you know, because like you get to moments where you feel all of a sudden that everyone wants to watch your videos. Not everyone, but people actually care. And then something like that happens. I'm not sure if it was like a YouTube thing or the algorithm changed and my content to video wasn't necessarily wanted. I mean, like, I didn't get a spike of dislikes. If I got tons of dislikes, I'd assume that it was something with my content. But no dislikes. I mean, dislikes didn't really go down. I mean, I never really got dislikes because I'm not a big YouTuber and no one really hates on the small YouTubers. Just because there's no point. Because they're technically nobodies. And I'm
That's
calling
not
myself
wrong.
a nobody.
Yeah,
Because nowadays,
pretty
150
much.
isn't a lot. 150 people knowing me is less kids in my grade that know me. Not because I'm popular, but know me because I'm in their grade. Since the kindergarten. My school has a lot of kids in our grade. I mean, I don't want to tell you exactly how many, because it's kind of like you can tell what type of town I'd live in, or city, or
Not really.
area, or whatever. Like if I said, oh, I had 100 kids in my grade, you'd assume I live in a small area. But if I said I had 500
Getting the
kids
school
in
is
my grade,
relative, kind of.
you'd assume that my area would be bigger. Could be any of those. It could be bigger, could be smaller. You know, maybe I'm homeschooled. You don't even know. Maybe I'm just creating up all this fake things so you don't know too much about me. I got well over 5 eggs. Wow.
That's one way to lie. To really mind fuck people. Say that you're lying. That you might be lying about your current things that you've said. That all of it's a lie. To make them think what you're saying is a lie. But you could say, oh, maybe I'm lying about that too, because it is all honestly true. Mind fucks.
I got, I think that's 8 eggs. Yep, I got 8 from that. So I did much better than I projected that I'd do. So now I have 8 extra eggs, and I'll do this again. I'll probably get another 8. Probably get more, though. Actually, no, I'll probably get 8 again. Or a little less. Maybe 7. It does take much longer, but at least I don't have to spend 5 minutes just trying to get eggs or hatching them in a weird order. I think honestly this is obviously the most efficient way of shiny hunting this. Which sucks because it's like probably create a bot that's good at this. That every time like she changed movement, you press A, enough A's and B's to get the Pokemon. But I don't have a bot for this, and I have to do it manually. If I had a bot, I would have got like 7 pages of eggs and just ended my way. But I don't. If somehow I find the shiny Torchic and I find the shiny Pokemon, other Pokemon, then yeah, and I'm pretty sure I screwed up how many shinies because I was at 510 before I started. I have an entire box full, plus I think 2, so I should be at 150. 550, my bad. Alright, let me just go quickly check the box. Because a full box is 30, and that would have brought me to 540, and I just hatched another 5 eggs. No, I was right. I was at 545 eggs. Yes. Okay, my bad. I was correct, and I doubted myself. This is why you don't doubt yourself, kids. Because you're probably right the first time. Unless you're... I don't know. Wait, what? Oh. Oh, I didn't even notice that. I was looking at the computer screen. I didn't even notice I ran into the grass. My bad, guys. My bad. Oh, crap. I only have flame body.
What's the name of? I was like, what?
With flame body's level 36. I can outrun that. That would have been scary. Had this been like a level 1 Magmar that was flame body. That has flame body. My bad about that, guys. Sorry, I shouldn't have just looked away. I should have. I mean, I realized it when in the audio. But by the time I reacted, it's too late. Wow, you see, that was really quick. I literally just, I think, ran like half a loop. So that's what the spawn rate is. Like, not even that much. I'm not sure if that's just because I ran a lot all the way down there and it's just some weird AI thing. Where if you run like a distance of 2, but you only get 1 before you run the second distance. I don't know. Weird algorithms. Because I clearly ran more than this to get that egg. I meant less than that. I need to take some water. 1 second. Okay. Let me just change what the title is called. I'm not gonna write 550. Because if I do end up finding the shiny, then I'm gonna...
Hey, welcome back.
Oh yeah, back to what I was saying. I don't think I'm gonna find...
It's all good, don't worry about it.
And the shiny Torchic in the stream. I don't seem to have the luck of if I hunt a Pokemon in a stream, I find it.
Hey, how's it going,
My
Kevin?
first stream. I mean, obviously this is like my 7th stream of this to get to 500. But that's not the important part. And after this, I'm gonna go to Pokebank and add another 3 boxes, most likely. Yeah, that sucks, because this is literally my favorite Pokemon. And I mean, the shiny isn't even that good. I don't love the shiny. I feel like they changed it.
That's not wrong. Blaziken sucks. Torchic is pretty good.
Because all it is, it looks like it adds contrast to it, which is kind of like, come on.
Then leave, Kevin.
I would have added either some black.
It's supposed to be a special moment. If you're just gonna be annoying about it, then don't be here.
I feel like shinies kind of should look. Obviously, shinies shouldn't. Okay, shinies shouldn't have like the ability of like, I don't know, better survival. Because if they did, then technically their species would just completely change color to that. But it shouldn't have something that's completely like outlandish. Like, if it's like a green Pokemon that's hunting, it's a grass Pokemon that hunts in the grass, or camos in the grass, it shouldn't turn purple.
I was thinking that. I was thinking, oh, I'm gonna say purple.
I don't know.
But yeah, I mean that was a logical expense, like a logical thing of Pokemon color, like albinos, for example. A lot of albinos don't really survive, one because of the disease, really, but it also makes them a lot harder to survive. They're a lot easier to pick out. But then you see other things like albino sharks, where they're top of the food chain, and yes, it makes it harder for them. They don't have to worry about being hunted. You know what I mean? But yeah, who are you hunting in this stream? I was hunting Torchic, but yeah.
Though they're completely different, which completely contradicts what I think a shiny should look like. But I don't know.
It's ironic because I did say earlier that I like it when shinies become inverted, like when red turns blue and blue turns red, and I still have that same opinion. Which is also like, well, if you're a water Pokemon and you're red, you're gonna stand out a lot more than you're for blue. So yeah.
Like, for example, if you have like an ice Pokemon that's white and it turns light blue, that's fine. Because technically, while the S
Talking
would
about
stand out more,
Sandshrew here, really.
it would be fine, I guess, in an icy cave.
I know it's not a disease. I said it's like a disease.
I know, it
Like
kinda
it doesn't
contradicts
really
itself.
help the species, but it's not normal.
Yeah.
Can we consider it a
Because if you
skin
think
disease
about it,
technically because it
there's
makes it a lot more
biological
vulnerable?
effects. If a species needed to change color for better survival, then it would. And technically, I guess shiny traits would be, if this was real, shiny traits would be not dominant, because if they were dominant, then the shiny Pokemon would be more common.
I'm talking so much about genetics. This is because I was taking biology at the time.
They're less dominant. So then again, I guess it would still work. Even if they were better for the species, I guess. If they're just really, really not dominant, and they just happen to get, I don't know, maybe we'll find the shiny. 546 encounters. Do a spin. You couldn't see the
When was
spin.
this stream? February 10th, 2018?
You probably heard me spin. My floor is pretty creaky. I don't know why it is creaky, but it is. And I have to live with that. So you should accept it.
So you should accept it, damn.
I don't know.
Laying down the hard facts of life here for you guys.
I said it like that. Okay.
2 years ago today. That's why we're rewatching it.
147.
It's my first ever stream.
Not shiny. It always feels weird, because you always get the shiny when you don't expect it.
That's true.
And always when you do expect it, you don't get it.
Maybe minus 1 or 2
I found a
times.
shiny on my last encounter of the stream. I was completely
Wishy-washy.
It's like, nah, it's not happening.
Another weird thing is, I don't know. I don't want to say I'm great at lying, but like I was trying to lie as much as I could this stream, and I'm definitely gonna talk about wishy-washy here. And
I was walking to the end of my room to turn off.
yep, I'm talking about wishy-washy in this story, and I was trying my best not to talk about my old channel on this stream, and here I am talking about it.
On the lights I use, because sometimes.
Oh my god, I'm gonna tell you the full story. I don't think I've ever told you guys this. I'm not gonna say anything.
I've done it today, but I didn't feel like it. My room can get pretty dark, so I turn on another light so the glare won't be too bad. But the glare doesn't seem that bad today, and I'm not sure if that's just because I changed some scenery around. I don't know. But, yeah. And I was walking over there to shut it off, and I shut it off, I was coming back, and I'm like, oh, that's not a shiny. But it was a shiny, it was just a very simple.
Aww, I didn't say the full story.
Gen 7 shinies are basically identical. Most of them are. Some of them are.
Alright, I'm gonna tell you guys the real full story that I didn't tell in this story. When I was walking back, I was saying, this is the final encounter of the stream. Ripperoni, pepperoni. I looked at it, said nope, and I realized, hey, its eye looks different. And then, it was just shiny, and I was like, oh my god, and my parents thought I was like fucking dying or something. I don't know.
Very, very different.
Yeah. I met you a year and a half ago. I think we met. I met Florendo around like 4 months after, and then he introduced me to Nave, and then Nave introduced me to you.
Yes, turns from the normal color sand to the black color sand, which I thought was pretty cool. It was kind of lame. Because if you think about it, wouldn't the shiny Sandagats want to go to the Black Beach? They wouldn't be seen. But if they go to the Black Beach and they are seen, then you just can find tons of shinies. I don't know. It's weird. Yeah, it's one of those things where it's just... It just doesn't make any sense. Wait, I have no clue if this is making this look any more... 549. Is this making any difference whatsoever? I'm gonna say no. this is 550. We're getting very close to 600.
Excuse me.
And we're very closely approaching my longest shiny hunt. 550. We are 46 hatches away from breaking that record. This actually made this perfect. Now that I think about it, this will end exactly on 600. So my last egg would be 600, most likely, assuming I don't find it before. But that's gotta be outrageous, you know? Wait, let me just look something up really quick.
Oof, the Your Boy Kevin channel is gonna have its 2nd birthday in a month. Can't wait to do nothing about it.
Here we go.
Nice, that was real smooth to me. I just fucking threw the pencil.
Because I know somewhere online it's posted the shiny odds of both of them combined. I went to the website once. It was a while ago, like over a year. It was like on Reddit or something, one of those websites. Where it gave the full odds. Oh wait, I probably should just look up shiny odds. Sun and Moon.
Thanks, Kevin. See you later. It's very, interesting story there, JC.
Method. Oh my god. I really kind of want to cry. The pseudo method is a fan-made term. You have a 1 in 512 chance. 1 in 512 chance of finding a shiny Pokemon using the Masuda method with a shiny charm. Let that just sink in. I have gone over
Let that sink in.
odds of finding a shiny.
Yep, it won't be the first. I mean, it would.
There was a higher
Wouldn't be the
chance at this
last.
point that I would have found a shiny than I wouldn't have found a shiny. Think about that.
Let that
Right
sink
now,
in.
I've gone 550 without it. When I should have been. I mean, obviously, it doesn't mean I'm going to. But statistically, with this great odds, you would be able to find it within 512. That should happen. It didn't, though.
It didn't happen, though.
It probably means I am screwed. Luck-wise. So that's kind of sad. Pretty damn sad.
Does feel like you've had my YouTube channel for over a month?
Statistically now,
How long have you had it for?
the odds are unbelievable for me to get a shiny. Because not only have I gone through every single one, 500, I mean, obviously it's not for every single egg. It's not like every single egg was put in there and it was gonna be like, okay, there's a 100 and, like, I don't know how to describe it, like 112 chance, 512 chance that one of these eggs are gonna be it. It's each individual, so technically,
January 7th was the official start.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that,
Nice.
yeah, it just really sucks. Nearly got a full party. I don't know if I wanted to have Blaze or Speed Boost.
Definitely speed boost.
That's honestly a question of mine. Blaze or Speed Boost? Because, well, Speed Boost would be cool, because it's... Obviously, I picked my special edition Torchic for it. But, yeah. Okay. hour and 9 minutes in. So that's not that bad. We've hatched
That is dope.
about, I don't know, what is it now, 40 eggs? And I did spend, I think, at least 10 minutes not actually hunting. That's a little less than an egg a minute. Not bad. Because I did spend a lot of time talking about other stuff in the very beginning. I think I spent like 3 minutes before I actually started, because I couldn't find my stylus. And the thing I always tell people, I used to always tell people, is it's so much unbelievably easier to shiny hunt when you're not live streaming.
Mm-hmm.
That might sound stupid. Like, why would it be any quicker? But the main reason is because when I'm shiny hunting, I can't really sit down because my camera is in the way. So I have to stand and reach over. And I'm constantly worried that my fingers are going to be over. And I always have to constantly walk over to the computer and make sure everything is being streamed alright. So that's one thing. Opposed to being that, I'm also not in a very comfortable position constantly standing. When I also used to have to check chat before and type in chat. But when I'm not, it just kind of goes easier. I don't know. I'm also not commentating. But I don't know, it's just me. I remember once I was shiny hunting for Eevee. I killed the Eevee at like 130, 113, something like that, encounters. I killed the Eevee chain. I got really pissed. So I just ended the stream there. And I said tomorrow I'll come back, I'll do the exact same amount of encounters, it'll be like nothing ever happened. And I found it. I found the shiny Eevee in there. Which kind of was like, oh, come on. You know? It's like, really? And I think that was technically the quickest I've ever got, I think, on a chain. It was like, no, I think I got it at 113, and I think it was at 130. And 115 is my shortest chain. Which is kind of like, wow. Because I mean, I haven't hunted that many Pokemon in this game. Because I have kind of strayed away from this game. Because of YouTube. Because this is the first one I've actually streamed shiny hunting on. But I have 6 shinies in this game. Wishy-Washy, Eevee, the Poplio, the Bagon, which I got at the before 600, my longest one. Poplio was pretty long, but I think it was like 400 or something. I don't remember the other one. Pick-a-Peck, which was one of the random encounters that I mentioned at the beginning of the stream. There was another one. I know, because I had a... Wait, was there another one? Or was that just genuinely it? I went Wishy-Washy, then Bagon, Poplio, then Pick-a-Peck, then Eevee. Actually, I don't think there was any shiny after that. Because I think I never... I think... Oh, yeah, that's... In between those few Pokemon, there was... that's when I was hunting Rockruff. And then didn't find Rockruff. Then that's about when I started this Eevee hunt. I mean, I can check my box, but I do have quite a few of my friend's shinies, and he asked that I wouldn't reveal his name. So even though you'd obviously not know who he is just by his name, I'm gonna.
I was really hiding my own name.
If I wanna do it, I don't know my friends like that, but he is. Also, in case anyone's wondering, you might have seen the name Justin pop up.
That's my name.
This might sound completely stupid, but before I went through this game, I had the feeling that I might stream, and I don't want to give away my actual name, so I just
What a lie.
put in a random name. But in case any of you are wondering, when I first played Pokemon, I didn't name my trainer my name. I named it Justin because my friend was
I
named
don't know
Justin.
why.
And I didn't really get the gist because I didn't think it was me. I thought it was like a friend. I was pretty dumb. And then I realized it was a rival. But I've kind of been doing that. Like it's been like the evolution of my
total
character.
lie.
But so I've been naming it like that. And I was gonna name it my own name this time because I was like, people are just gonna see the shinies and they're like, that's not your name, it's not yours. And then I just kind of decided like, hey, I might stream again. Well, I meant like, okay, I structured that sentence wrong. I obviously named myself Justin before. That's how I'm talking about in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. I don't know. I'm really tired of my head is just not functioning. So, can we beat the longest record? Hopefully not. I hopefully want to get this to be the second longest, not actually the longest. Oh yeah, fun fact for all you guys out there. This actually isn't 500 encounters for Torchic. This is close to 1,500. This is the 500th egg. I got my, my friend let me, not my, oh wait. Okay. Let me try this again. My friend let me borrow his...
That's not true. So is my copy. I don't even have friends.
Because he got punished, and he wasn't allowed to have his 3DS. And he gave it to me.
That's such a dumb lie.
I didn't do that, but they did. I didn't want to say that, because if you know me, then you know who I'm talking about.
Why'd you retract all your messages?
It's the same person that doesn't want to be known. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. No, just scratch that. Yeah, whatever. And he eventually let me, like, keep it. I don't know why. But he said he was done with the 3DS.
Trying to delete my message because I'm bored.
I didn't want to play it anymore, so he let me keep it. So I spent most of my time just trying to shiny hunt the Torchic, and I spent quite a few months doing that. And then you're like, oh, then you have 3DSs, right? And then no, he asked for it back eventually because a 3DS game came out. So yeah. So between Omega Ruby and about Sun is the time I spent. So I got about 1,000 soft resets for the Torchic, and I never found it. I never played through the game.
That's
I don't
true,
know why.
though.
It just didn't happen. That's why I'm not still soft resetting it, because he asked for his 3DS back, and I'm like, yeah, sure, it's not mine. I didn't pay for it.
That didn't
It's a pretty
happen.
weird story. Pretty weird.
Pretty weird because it's all made up.
Okay then, let's go back on to the shiny hunting, which is what everyone actually cares about. Yay, how many have I hatched right now from this? I got some down.
Also, this JC isn't my real name. When I was typing my username into the computer, I thought naming my friend no lie. Funny. Alright, I've watched about half this stream. I think I'm gonna call it here. Thank you all for watching this trip down memory lane, and I will see you guys hopefully later. I've got a weird recommended tab, as per freaking usual. Ronald's Revenge. Whatever. Thank you all for watching. See you all next time. Bye. Oh wait, before I go, everyone watch the most recent video I uploaded. The 2-year anniversary. It's a short video, so don't be like, oh, I don't have the time. It's like a minute. Thank you all for watching it, and then, yeah. Thank you all for watching. See you all next time. Bye.